Hey guys, it's White Manga here with a new video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys famous manga artist drawings of Pokemon. Now, to be fair, this doesn't exactly fit the mold of all the other videos like this because I couldn't really find illustrations by other famous artists on Pokemon. I'm sure they exist, I'm just saying famous Pokemon drawings by specifically comic or Japanese comic creators. So here I'm going to focus more on the style evolution of Pokemon as the years have gone by. Now, I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan, however I do like the series, and I've noticed that, you know, like many series, especially long-running series, they're hard to get into because there's a lot of changes, there's a lot of stuff. I think maybe it's one of those things where you just hop into a season and just watch that season, and I'm sure it's modeled in a way where a season can stand alone without you having to know absolutely everything. But I know a couple friends of mine who are super Pokemon fans who can probably name every Pokemon ever, but I remember watching Pokemon and Digimon when I was much younger. As the generations have gone by, the style of Pokemon has changed over time. I can't speak too much to why these style changes have taken place, but it's usually some kind of executive decision, or maybe it has to do with the audience they're aiming towards now. Like, one of the newer styles of Pokemon was very loose and free, and I guess you can say it was experimental. And obviously these styles are by several different key artists. And here, where we're exploring all these different art styles, you can see a show that is literally the same show, but it's done by different people. Obviously, Pokemon overall was created by Satoshi Tajiri, and Pokemon has been big ever since with video games. I remember in the Game Boy Advance and all that kind of stuff. So I did play Pokemon, and here you have Pokemon Go recently that blew up when it first came out. And I did check that out. I just wish, man, I wish you could actually play against someone like right next to you rather than just collecting and just walking around. After a while it got old fast, at least for me, but there's some people that still enjoy it. Kudos to you. You can see Pokemon, the same series, you can see different styles within that same franchise. For most of the styles, they try to stay as consistent as possible, especially with the eyes and like the overall shape of the head. But as time went on, especially that recent one that I said was a little more fluffy, a little more light in style, they're all trying to be somewhat consistent, but you can still spot the differences, whether it be the coloring style or that feel from maybe a painterly background to something more digital. You can see it's sharp as years have gone by with technology improving and things like that. So while the styles kind of remain similar, you can still spot the differences. Obviously, I can't go into too much detail about what I see and what in the differences, except for what I've already said, because I don't want to make this video too long. But I thought this was interesting and interesting to point out. And as usual, at the end, I will do my own variation, my own iteration of Ash and Pikachu, probably the most popular Pokemon in my style. But before that, I like to show you some Pokemon in a famous manga artist's style. Probably the most popular one I could find, and the only real one I could find when it comes to creators from Japan. And his name is Junji Ito, and he does a lot of horror genre manga. Definitely not shonen, definitely not light, and I think he teamed up with Nintendo to do these Pokemon drawings. I think to do a Pokemon series, I think it was a one-off, and it was very horror. So you see characters from the Pokemon franchise, you see Pokemons used in a very horrific way. Basically, imagine if Pokemon was a horror. And I thought the art style is amazing. I think some of his stuff, if you go look him up, Junji Ito and his series, he has several series, but one of his most popular series called Uzumaki, I think, which translates to Spiral, has one of the craziest, creepiest imagery that I've ever seen in Japanese comics. So yeah, check it out. Same deal as always, where I sketch, ink, and use my Copic markers to finalize the illustration, and then I scan in, play with it digitally a little bit, and voila. Sometimes I play with the illustration digitally in Clip Studio, Manga Studio, or Photoshop. As I said, I was going to be doing a lot of these videos, and I have. It's just taken a lot of time for me to actually make videos of these illustrations, and I said I was going to do a compilation video at the end of October, and I know we're in November, we're well into November, but because of a lot of stuff that's going on, it's hard for me to make these videos, right? But I've made the illustrations, and once in a while I'll post them on Instagram, but I don't want to post the illustration on Instagram to where a lot of people have already seen the image, and then maybe they don't feel the need to watch the video, and I don't want to lose that. And I don't want to post the illustration twice, at least not so close to each other. So post it when I'm done with it, and then post it when the video's out. maybe it's too much, and I don't want to be too spammy, so I'm just gonna take my time, even though the illustrations are kind of done. Not 100% done actually, but like most of them are done. I just haven't shown you guys. I did another One Piece one. I actually did a Bleach one, and I actually found a lot of illustrations by famous manga artists from Japan this time, which I think that one will be interesting. And so there's more. So you guys stay tuned for that, and then I'll do the compilation video at the end of everything. It was all supposed to be part of Inktober, so I just, Inktober was supposed to be fun, so I didn't take it too seriously and follow all the rules to a T. The whole idea was to be free and to, have fun with illustrations where it's not so much about deadlines anymore. Well, it's still about deadlines, but it's going back to just having fun creating work. So even though this is still in the spirit of Inktober, October is gone. Also, for those who are waiting for an update on Apple Black Volume 2 trailer will be dropping November 21st. Apple Black Volume 2 will also be released November 21st, so you guys should stay tuned for that. For those who don't know me, I'm the creator of Apple Black, published and serialized on Saturday AM. You can read the first 4 chapters free online. I'll leave links to where you can check that out. I'll leave links to where you can check out Saturday AM, the digitally diverse anthology magazine featuring several interesting stories, including Apple Black, Clock Striker, Saigami, Bully Eater, the list goes on. Soul Beats, Crunch Time, Paradise Down, Spoon, Comet Man, Mutton Chop, Better Off Ignorant, and so much more. And then you have Saturday PM, which is basically Saturday AM, but way more mature. Think Adult Swim in a way. It's where it's not shonen style series, where AM is more on the mainstream shonen style feel. Here with PM is going to be more seinen, so with more mature work. And I'll also have a series debuting in that, launching very soon this month, November. So you guys stay tuned for the details of that as well. All the links you could possibly need will be in the description below. We just released our 75th issue, which is our anniversary, big issue for us, and we are still pumping out issues. Please shoot me an email on Instagram or Twitter if you want to volunteer, because we are looking for graphic designers, web designers, cosplayers, even mature cosplay, writers, article writers, not just story writers, and so much more. So just hit me up for more details. Just make sure you're over 18, and you will be compensated for your work depending on how good you are and whether we have to deal with, training you, because again, this is also a learning experience where we can teach you to do certain things when you join us.
Pastors and saints who claim to not have a stain. They just playing the game, plain and simple. I point and aim my pistol at the bombastic. Empty my clips, blinding you like an eclipse when the sun flashes. Coat and horn glasses, launch trench coat and mustaches. Who bust that? Cause you get dropped like the beats do with Funk Master. I love numbers, but for math, I cut class like when I cut grass with cutlasses. My ass is as cool as the meme with the sunglasses. This dust mask, rough rat, just pumped your dumb ass. Ask a bit. I got that Bruce Banner because he's calm now, but once he gets excited, if you must ask, Hulk smashes. God, I'm about to catch them all. They gon' all turn to ash. Turn up bitch with the arrow. They gon' all turn to ash. 1% is with the cash. They gon' all turn to ash. All my niggas with the mask. They gon' all turn to ash. All your money in the mattress. They gon' all turn to ash. God. I'm about to catch them all. They gon' all turn to ash. Turn up bitch with the arrow. They gon' all turn to ash. 1% is with the cash. They gon' all turn to ash. All my niggas with the mask. They gon' all turn to ash. All your money in the mattress. They gon' all turn to ash. God. Pipe down. On the ground, might drown. If you fuck with the wave, like now you might drown. You can call me Ratatouille. This is from the sewer. Now I'm chillin' in the hammock. On my way, I'm a mammoth. Cause I might ram a few to get a panoramic view. All your niggas owe me one. Acting like you know me.
I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys enjoy the Pokemon illustration. I hope you guys leave a comment. Leave a comment on whatever you want. You ask me any questions. Apple Black Volume 2 will be out this November 21st. Saturday AM is going to be at Anime NYC, so if you guys are in the area, you can come meet me in person. We were recently at Crunchyroll Expo, the first inaugural Crunchyroll Expo, and that was a lot of fun. I have a video on that as well. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Please, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and hit that bell so you stay notified each time I upload absolutely anything. You can also hit me up on all the social media, and that's how you can reach me. You can also reach us at info@saturday-am.com, or you can hit me up directly. All the social media links you could possibly need to hit me up will be in the description as well. Again, any link you could possibly need will be in the description. Apple Black Volume 1 is already available, and the links to purchase that will also be in the description, and that has the first 9 chapters. Again, the first 4 chapters are already free. Links, again, in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. This was fun. I really enjoyed the Ash illustration. Swag Manga. Stay tuned for the next video. Please watch my other videos. And I'm out.